So, for Best Girl of the Summer 2022 anime season, we have a lot to go through. What do you say, 120? 120 girls. Some of these I might breeze by, so it shouldn't take too long, but it's a lot of girls. So I'm going to have to be super, super picky. I didn't do too bad last time with the previous one, but yes, we already handled Rebecca. Rebecca before we even started. She's S tier, best girl by far. I'm so happy that Trigger pushed back on that one to get her in, despite the fact that CD Projekt Red shortly later tried to walk that back. Oh, we didn't actually not like Rebecca. We just had the script already done, so that's why. We didn't actually hate her. Sure, okay. 3 interviews say otherwise, but sure. At least they acknowledged that Becca was good, so. Anyways, Becca's easy, S tier. Love her to death. She's fantastic. I believe down hair much better than up hair, but I'll take both. All right, so we're gonna get into Jashin-chan already. They're down here too. Let's just knock out Jashin-chan real quick. I love her to death. She's great. She's not amazing, but she is definitely one of the best characters of the show. Just love her humor. Whenever she laughs, it just makes it. Like, she doesn't talk much, or she talks a lot, but she doesn't really express much. But whenever she laughs, it hits. Jashin, she's fine. She's kind of the least funny out of the entire show, but I still love her verbal tick. Medusa, I love her, but at the same time, her joke's so old, it's not funny. She's ATM. Whenever Jashin needs money, she gets it from her. Menos, she's kind of the same boat as Medusa. I like her. Same time, they literally do nothing with Menos. Like, she's just there. So I'd almost want to put her down here, but I just love her. Like, she's tomboy character, so I love her. There are some other ones. Where's the other ones at? The new ones. Where's the new girls? Here. I forget what her name is. Ecute? I think it's Ecute. I love her. Like, she is definitely going to end up being one of my favorite characters if they continue the show. She's a vampire. She's super full of herself. At the same time, she has no powers. Her lackey, she's fine. She's just there. And then, where's the last one? Come on, get rid of all the Joshins. Get all the Joshins out of the way. Here. I love her. She's great. I'll probably put her high B. She's funny. She's basically Kami, and she's in the child body, so she still has urges that children have, like playing on toys. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Shadow House. Kate. I loved her development in season 2. She was fine in season 1, but season 2 is where she really started to grow as a character. Really standing out, getting a lot of development, realizing that she has her own shortcomings and trying to overcome those. Don't say Kate is trash. Shut up. I really love her. I'll put her in A tier. She's not quite there, but she's definitely getting up there. I'd probably say she's above all these two. She's going to be high tier. High A. Emilico, on the other hand, I want third season so bad because I feel like Emilico is really becoming something. I've always loved her. She's sunshine. She makes the show. She basically kills the real dark feel of the show itself, being a ray of sunshine, but I need season 3 now because of her. Barbara and Barbie's in here as well. I put them together. I mean, I'm just gonna bring them up here. I'm not putting them in C tier. I'm gonna put them in B. I think I was in around that with my first impressions. I think they delivered, but at the same time, I still need more of them. Like, getting their backstory definitely improved them a lot in my eyes, but I need a little more. I just need a little more to really solidify them as characters in the show. Damn, now I realize Aaron has trash taste. Aaron hates everything I like. No, I will say, I think when we looked over Aaron's Miami list, we were agreeing more than disagreeing. But there's every now and then like a show that he just completely disagrees with me on, and that's fine. That's why I like King Aaron. I think that's all I have for Shadow House in the list. Overlord, Princess Renner, basically Disney princess. Disney princess. She's great. I love her. She definitely adds an interesting flavor to the show that I really do love. I don't know that I want to put her in S tier, but she's pretty darn close. I think for a lot of people, she made season 4. So, and it was kind of, again, one of those things where you can see it from a mile away. So it's not like it's amazing, but yeah. We don't have a protect. We need a protect. I forgot to add a protect. No, we're not. We're adding a row above. We need a protect Smiles area. Technically, Emilico can go in there, but that's fine. I'm putting these two in protect. They must be protect, even though there's no protecting them. Even though they basically protect you, I'll still put them as protect. They're just too precious. So there you go. Because I'm going to have a Yaika later, and I'm definitely not going to put Yaika in anywhere because I know people are going to insinuate things that I don't want them to insinuate. Her human form or demon form. Both. Both. Anime Comic, what's going on? Albedo. I've never cared for Albedo. She was a lot better this season than ever before because she's actually doing stuff, but I've never been a fan of Albedo. Like, she's too much for me. I blame myself. It's not her. It's me. She's too much for me. She's too much. She's too strong for me. I don't like derpy faces, and she's mostly derpy faces. Like, even with like Shaltear, she does derpy faces now and then, but she's nowhere in the levels of Albedo ever. Want more of the maids? More maids of the show? But yeah, Albedo is like, she's up here for me. Like, I can't get enough Albedo. Like, every time I see Albedo, this show's like suddenly S tier for me. I love her to death. To finish them out, we have Evil Eye. Not enough, I guess. Fifth, we just met her. She's not really that important so far. I didn't say Shaltear. What'd I say? Now I'm wondering what I said. Who else do I have from Overlord? Did I say Albedo? Yeah, Shaltear is S tier. She will always be S tier. She makes the show every time I see her. There, better. She here. I think that's... No, I have a few other ones. Oh, there's not... Well, who am I thinking of? There's a character I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah, not Felix. Not Felix. Is not Felix... I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. It's fine. They're technically in here. Ambiguous. It says Boku a lot, so I can make assumptions there, but I never make assumptions with anime. So there you go. Not Felix is... We need more than one scene with them, so they're not really going up anywhere higher than that for now. Is that it? Is that all I have for Overlord? I think. Yeah, that's it. Now we have the proper click for ads. Yeah, Anju. She was S tier for me last time, huh? I'm gonna bring her down a little bit because she kind of gets thrown on the side really quickly, but she had a really fantastic episode this season already. Love her to death. Probably in the B area. The twins are amazing, but they don't really talk much. They're just cute and sexy. Probably one of my favorite characters of the series. She's all right. She's all right. She got better. Kuon got better, but damn, was she in the trash bin for me for quite a bit. They're fixing her a little bit. They specify the gender for Headhunter Rabbit in the light novels, ambiguous in the anime. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll wait until they make it obvious. Again, like I care. You know what they're going for. It's fine. Is that it for... I think that's it for Utawarerumono. Classroom of the Elite characters. I'm gonna make the Classroom of the Elite fans again, mad again. Horikita is... Yeah, Horimiya is on right now. It's good music. Really love it. I don't care. Like, I don't really care about her. She's kind of there. I know they're going for the long-haired tsundere humph character, but I don't care. Trash, easy. She's cute, but I don't know much about her. So she's probably right there with Horikita? Is it Horikita, right? Kei is a really fantastic character. I just really wish that she wasn't tortured so much. Can we stop torturing one of the only few characters in the show that's not a conniving lunatic character? I guess I don't know, maybe they want to make her into one as well. Could be. Maybe it's a fetish the light novel writer has. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, we forgot about Mama. The Ohoho girl. She's like, I guess C. She's fine. She's definitely attractive, but yeah, she's fine. Is that it for Utawarerumono? Do I have more in here of Utawarerumono? It's like they just breed like rabbits. They're technically beast people, so. Riko is definitely Protect Smile. I'll do Protect Smile. She's fantastic. If I want to put her in the list here, it'd probably be A. Just because she's kind of me. Like, the only reason I don't think she's like a really great character. She's just kind of ganky, loves everything, and likes to explore. But at the same time, it's kind of like the viewer's perspective. Like, you just want to, you kind of are like her where you want to see more and more. So I kind of relate with her a lot. Though I wouldn't sit on that toilet, and I wouldn't eat the crap that she eats. Two main things I cannot relate to her for. I would not sit on that toilet. But she likes to explore things, I guess. I don't know. Nanachi is S tier. Nanachi will always be S tier. They could make Nanachi turn into the biggest, evilest thing, and I'd probably still put her in S tier. She's fantastic. Plus, apparently, she smells good, so. Which I think they established in the first season, but oh no, it was Fopta. I think J-List or somebody had posted that there's like a Fopta scent cologne or something. It's weird. Japan is weird. Japan is weird. Japan is super weird. Yeah, Maid Abyss is great. Prushka, she's technically just done. She said a couple things this season. I'm not going to spoil things, but she's not really like she's there. She still technically came in for the save, but I love Prushka. Just from the movie alone, I think she's great. So you're not going to like her. So the smell is probably just a standard scented thing. They just want to label it that. That's Japan. Like, Japan, all they do is they go, oh, here's a cool drink. Let's just slap that this is, I don't know, spit from this random female character from an anime. Delicious. Tastes like grape. Anyways. Mary. Mary's great. I'll say C. She's not amazing, but I still think that she's like the best character of that show. I maybe a low B, high C. Again, this is Ruby, Ice Queendom, the anime. Is that all of them? Oh, there's still Penny. Where's Penny at? Where's Penny? Penny. There she is. Okay, there you go. That's Ruby Ice Queendom. Ayumu Senpai. Urushi. Ruby herself deserves better. There, I'll protect her smile. There, she deserves to be in the protected smile. So does Penny. We'll put Penny and Ruby. We'll put her in the protect smiles. That's all they deserve. Urushi she's fine. She has adorable faces. We'll go high C for right now. She might bump into B depending on how much we have in C. Vueko. I'm gonna go A with Vueko. I think A is good. I really like Vueko. I think she was absolutely fantastic. I'm almost tempted to say S tier. We'll leave her in S tier for right now. If S tier gets too overtaken, I'll bump her down. But Vueko's story was, one, super freaking tragic, but at the same time, she's like, she was too sweet. She didn't deserve, like all characters of the world of Maiden Abyss, not all of them, she did not deserve the Abyss. At least she became golden. Trash, whatever. Roxanne, she's fine. I got tired of her after some point. I kind of got tired of Roxanne. Not that I hate her, just kind of got tired of her. But again, that's kind of a staple of the show itself. Isekai harem. It's like a lot of the harem stuff just kind of got, the show itself got boring. So she could not carry the show for me, I guess. Sort of got used to the routine. Haruhime, she's kind of a nothing to me. I think she's gorgeous, but she's kind of just there. I think I joked about this previously. Haruhime is one of those characters where, like, yes, it's kind of like the, not really soulless doll, what is it, Kuderi or whatever. The type that just is not very emotional. But she's kind of the type in that category that just looks like she's always on something. Like this chick, if you said that she was on something, I would believe you. Like if somebody were to say, by the way, did you know that in a light novel, Haruhime is always on something? I'd go, oh, that makes sense. Like I wouldn't even doubt you. I wouldn't call you a liar. I would just completely believe you. She has scented candles that she always are burning in her tails. Anyways, protect her smile. Protect her smile. S tier, because I'm just waiting for her to destroy the main character. That's all. Not really. I'm not putting any weight in her doing anything. I'm fighting with myself right now because I always think I don't like these characters. I never think that I don't like these characters. I just don't like the show. So it's not their fault. Except for just Chisato, whatever the hell her name is. She enables it. Mommy, I believe it's not her fault. I'm at this point where I don't believe it's her fault. I think it's Kazuya's fault that she is the way she is. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's a trash show. Forget it. I don't care anymore. They're all trash. The show's trash. The writer's trash. I'm tired of it. Haine. Specifically Haine and not Hiroko for those that know. No. They're trash for wanting him. Yeah, that is true. That is very, very, very true. Yes, I want to protect Haine's smile. Heine did nothing wrong. Heine did nothing wrong. We're putting her in protect smiles. Tokuko, I'm gonna put C. I think I put C last time. I'm gonna put C again. I don't like her. Her logic was bad. Like, I don't agree with her logic. I understand why she did what she did. I don't agree with it at all. So we'll go with that. We'll go with C. It's fine. Mio, I wanted more of Mio. Tangirl, best girl. They didn't. Honestly, of all the characters, Mio got nothing. Like, I got more out of Shadow Mio than Mio. Like, if you included Shadow Mio... Are we going to do that? Let's merge. Shadow Mio, and Shadow Ushio. Technically, that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. A. Yeah, with both together, easy A. Because like they just did nothing with regular Mio, but Shadow Mio was fantastic. So, yeah, I want the visual novel so I can go Mio route. So we don't get I love Amelia moment out of that. Easy S tier. Anybody complaining? If anybody complains in the chat, they're banned. I'll wait. Sensei best girl show. Easy S. Genghis is not gonna argue. Okay, Good. You did well. Oh, no, I have to complain. Too late. Can't take it back. No backsies. She made the show for quite a while. Like, I absolutely loved her character. She's fantastic. And yes, I'm technically including the fact of the whole Ryunosuke thing, which best boy. But yeah, we're combining them. This is kind of one of those stories where you gotta kind of combine the two, except for Heine and Hiroko. We're not combining those two. Ushio. The later parts kind of sell me on her a lot. She makes for great airbags. Genghis. Genghis, I love you. I love you, Genghis. Yeah, I'll give Ushio S tier. The ending just kind of, you can't not with the ending. Like, the ending just kind of says you can't do otherwise. You're crazy otherwise. But yeah, fantastic. Fopta. I forgot a Made in Abyss character. Fopta. I think I can go S. I think I can go S tier on Fopta. I don't think I have a complaint for Fopta. Really great story. It kind of, again, ending kind of struggle with, but it's not really necessarily Fopta's fault there. So I'm gonna go S tier on Fopta. Hana, S tier. Easy. I love Hana. Hana is so good. She disappears, but the ending, again, we're gonna go back to the whole ending argument. The ending, Hana, easy, makes it S tier. I absolutely love her. Henri almost stole the show from her, but she's easy S tier. Don't care. Nazuna, I'm not even gonna joke. We're going straight to S tier with Nazuna. I think she's a dork. I love her to death. She's got a quirk to her that I can't get over. I love her character design. Everything about her is fantastic. She is through and through easily one of my favorite characters of the show. So, girl who loves beer that much gets S every time for me. And I don't usually like that archetype, but she's not like the most where she does the whole like super into it thing. Vermil, she's okay. She's a little bit too much for me. Once again, she's a little bit too much, but she is. I don't know. Story reasons, I almost want to put her in B. Like, I almost want to put her into B. But I don't know. What's the chat say? Does the story technically deserve, like, halfway through the story, or the anime, it kind of, I don't know. I think I'll leave her in C for now. I kind of want to bump her up. She does do some really super good stuff. But yeah. Okay, I'll put Nazuna at the top. No, she's not passing Becca. Sorry, she's not passing Becca. I don't know. I haven't really organized these things. I'm not really organizing at the moment. Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't want to do this right now. I'm not doing this right now. I forget what her name is, but she is super, super cute. I actually like her more than I do. I like her more than Urashi. She's super cute. I love the bangs. Rebecca, Edge Runners. Just think under the desk. Sei, isn't that right? Sei? Her name's Sei, right? I'm not wrong, am I? Sei, I really like her. I'm gonna go B though. Well, I almost want to put A. No, I'm gonna stick with B. I'm gonna stay B. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna stick with B. I'm trying to push too much stuff at the top. I don't want too much stuff in A and S. I'm fighting here. She is. Yeah, I would say she's probably number 2. Yeah, she's easy number 2. Yeah, the maid girl is kind of close, but I think she's probably 2 for me. I'm gonna stick with C. She's kind of fun though. I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with C. High C. She's a little scary. Like, yeah, the detective chick is a scary tier. She's super creepy. I do believe, and I haven't read on the manga, just all I did in the manga was skip a little bit, like through a couple chapters just to see an answer that I was looking for. I do believe that she's going to be somebody that genuinely is a good person. Like, I think she genuinely wants to help Ko. She's just kind of creepy as hell, and I think she was doing it for a purpose. I really do. So I don't discount her for that. I think she was legit doing that on purpose. She was trying to creep him out, but she's still creepy as hell. But yeah, well, I'm gonna stay for C right now. She could possibly be a low B as well. I can't remember her name, the maid girl. She is like right behind her, Seti. What she did at the last of the season. The detective? Oh, you mean the creepy thing that she did? Okay. She's like if you combined Oigi and Kaiki from Monogatari. I also kind of get a little bit of sense of God, what was the lady from the first season of Made in Abyss? God, I'm gonna kick myself. I'm kicking myself right now. Ozen. She reminds me of Ozen. Like, straight up, she is Ozen. Like, that whole, like, in-your-face scene was totally Ozen from Made in Abyss. For those that don't remember Ozen, my gosh, my screens are so messed up right now. Her. Ozen's, like, super creepy, but super cool, and she like, legit is, like, she's trying to help in a very twisted way. So she reminds me of Ozen a lot, so. And there was a third scene with Ko doing something. When he grabbed his phone, he was so fast, like crazy fast. Yeah, I still at this point believe that Ko is not all human. Even though technically they changed when he jumps off the bridge at the end of the show. In the manga, it's actually the Boku girl that grabs him midair. Or at least it implies in the manga, but the anime just had him fall down and she went her own way. So, I don't know. I still think that he's totally got at least some vampire blood in him. Anyways, I'll find out if we get a second season or another manga. I don't want it spoiled. Gosh, I'm blanking on her name right now. Akira. Akira is sweet. Like, I think she's super sweet. I'm gonna put her. I'll put her above the other two vampies. I think she's above the other two vampies. B and or A for you? Yeah, she's great. I love her. She's super sweet. She does not deserve the cold shoulder she gets. Sus made A tier. I think she's right behind Kate. She's like right behind Kate. She's super cute. Super great design. Like legit, again, she's like here just by design alone. Maybe S tier. I'm gonna leave her an A for now. We'll do A for now. She might go up though. She tan girl. Love the eyes. She's super doty and very selfless. What else? Oh, the moles. She has more moles than you can even count. I haven't watched the last few episodes. Have they even got to the point where... I know that he mentioned the moles at some point. I really do want to know if the manga at some point addresses how many moles she has. Because one mole is not enough. So we have 3 or 4 or something. Maybe 5. Iru. I'm not going to say the full name because it makes people really angry in the comment section of YouTube. Iru is Protect Smile. Easy. Same you watch the last ones. Yeah. I almost want to read ahead of the manga. See, the manga's really short. Like, most of the chapters are super short. The Kohai from Ayumu Make His Move. She's got a low C to me. She was super sweet. Really felt bad for her because she's basically the I failed, I don't want you to fail type of character, self-sacrificing, so to speak. Dwarf girl. I'll put her right next to Roxanne. I'd probably say she's better than Roxanne. She's got a little more going for her for me. I like her design a lot more. I think Roxanne's a little bit too much for me in the front area, but they're both good. Fujimiya. These are fall characters. I wasn't gonna do fall. We're not doing fall. But they're a basically, if you need me to know, they're all S tier. Like, I don't know about the hero girl yet, but these are all S tier. Maybe she's A. But easily Fujimiya and Elf, those are easy S tiers for me. I absolutely love those two characters. The last scene that we got in episode 7 of her, it just, I'm like, I need episode 8 now. I need episode 8 so bad right now. I hate that I remember that. I didn't want to remember that. I need episode 8 like now. Anyways. Okay. All right. I don't feel bad. They tried to explain her. I just can't. I can't. I can't. She's trash. She's cute. She's super cute. But I guess the best, I think I put it pretty well. The black tights, yeah. I have no problem with her design. Like, yeah, please. But personality-wise, the best way I could describe it is she's the type that you need to change her diapers for her, and I can't. I don't. I don't need a girl that I need to feed and change her own diapers. I know there's people that are into that. All the power to you. I don't. On the other hand, easy. But no, she legit made the show. Like, if the whole show was her, that show would have been like S tier. But unfortunately, she disappears really quickly. She's trash. No. Yeah, she's trash. She's funny. She's a little bit funny, but they didn't really do much with her character besides have her basically push somebody forward in a way that she shouldn't have been pushed forward. And her logic of marrying the main character in order to always be with her doesn't make any sense, because then she starts to push this other girl to go after. The show makes no sense. I don't know. The girl is also trash. She legit disappeared the moment they gave up trying to push her on the main character. Boku Vamp. Boku Vamp is probably the least of the vamps. She's still good. Boku Vamp. Yaika's easy, protect, smile. She's super cute. If this wasn't like implying anything and I didn't get in trouble for doing it, I would put her at probably A tier. But again, I don't want people to suggest things by me putting her anywhere besides protect, smile. So I'll put her in protect, smiles. Takana. I'm not organizing right now. I need to stop. I'm not organizing right now. Takana's S tier. At first, she was the archetype I hate the most in anime, which is the overly serious, long black hair girl. But oh my gosh, her development and the way that they developed her character broke her out of her shell. The moment she did the fish thing, I was like, this girl just stole my heart. Chisato's easy S tier. I'm sorry, Becca. I'm not organizing right now, but I'm sorry. She's easily the best girl of the season, the year. I would even put her ahead of many contenders this year, like Marin and stuff. She is absolutely fantastic. Aaron was waiting to highlight that. I legit believe that King Aaron was waiting to highlight that Chisato is F. It's all right, King Aaron. We all don't have good taste, and it's good to have people around that don't have good taste to remind us that we have taste. The only thing that beats her is from you is Martin, and I don't disagree with you. It's gonna be a huge struggle with the best girl of the year with Martin around, because I really do love Martin too. Chisato World Ministries bless you. The Chisato World Order is coming around. The other girls, Tsundere girl, she was cute. I like her. She's not amazing though. I'll probably put her high C's. Who else I got in here? The beer lady. She's fine. She's not bad. Didn't really do much. She did like one cool thing in the whole show. And I loved whatever. I think the only reason I like her is because she always hits Kurumi. Every time Kurumi does something stupid, she's right there to smack her over the head. And I love that bit. Kurumi's great. I will put Kurumi as... I'll put her in high B. Like right up there. I think that's good. Just for the aloha. Aloha. Don't forget we get Chainsaw Man. I'm not even hyping it. Like, whatever happens with Chainsaw Man happens. I'm not even going to think if they're gonna be great or not. I'm just gonna accept Chainsaw Man if it's good or not. I don't want to hype any of that stuff. Because that was like the thing that everybody said the moment that we had Mod, and everybody's like, just wait for Chainsaw Man. I watched episode 1 of X-Arm and suffered. It was so bad. And now, no matter what the lowest of all anime looks like, you're getting butchered by the autocorrect again, man. Are you typing on your phone again? Manga's pretty chill, though. I've heard the manga's like actually good. It's just a really bad adaptation. It's kind of like the whole Spider So What thing. It's like, I don't want to... If anybody asks me, hey, what do you think of Spider So What? I don't know. I haven't read the light novel, but I would read that. like I just tell people, I don't know. I haven't read the light novel, but go watch it or go read that. I'm gonna miss Makima's dump truck. Makima's. What? What? Let's see. Prima Doll girls. Let's see. Prima Doll girls. They're just all gonna be Protect Smiles. She was kind of good though. Gika, yeah, all these must be protected. I actually really like her. I'm gonna put her up here in the B area. I really liked her. I think of all the girls, I really liked her the most. I liked Gecko a lot though. Gecko was like easily probably my second favorite. We have one more. This one, which shall not be named because spoilers. I'll protect her smile too. Is that it? Is that all the Prima girls? I think so. Chainsaw Man's character, they are making her have a smaller butt. Oh, okay, the dump truck. All right. I'm sure there's a large controversy over that. Probably the opposite effect that Roxanne had, where she got super thick. Yeah, so I'm Aspire So What, anime hurt, storyline interesting, couldn't stop watching. I did like the time aspect, or at least the two stories and trying to connect it, so... Anyways, we got the girls from Black Summoner. They're fine. Fine. They just exist. They literally did nothing for those characters. I don't even know why I put them in this list. They literally did nothing for them. Best girl Vermil, just for the nice ecchi. She gets a high C just for nice ecchi. That's all. Gauge Kiss girls. I'll go with A. Nun girl. B is fine. And she gets pity S tier. I think I did this last time too. Pity S tier. I think she's fantastic. Like it's not just pity. Like I don't like her character at all. I think her character design's fantastic. I think she's super sweet. She's very protective. She's very, devoted. She's very devoted to somebody who's treating her terribly. But most of all, I feel so bad for the girl. Like my heart absolutely breaks for her. So she gets bumped up to S just because of that. Black tights too, right? Oh, Genghis. I think you have a thing for black tights. I'm so inspired. So what anime? The manga is pretty good right now. Was the manga that was supposed to be specifically focused on the spider, not necessarily heroes? I heard the light novels obviously both sides. The anime tried to cover that, but then I think I heard the manga is supposed to be mostly focused on the spider side, not the character side. Like that's why everybody was saying the manga was like the good option if you don't like the heroes or the other classmates. Blue hair is S tier. But yeah, I think that's good. I think those are good. Those are good. The Tokyo Mew Mews. Ichigo is great. I really like Ichigo. I'm gonna put her low B. Mint. High C. Lettuce, as much as my heart breaks for her story, they didn't really do too much with her. Pudding, I just want to protect her smile. And she can go in the trash. That's pretty much my feelings of Tokyo Mew Mew characters. I've never cared for her. Sakura, I think I've never cared for her. I mean, she's not terrible. She didn't do anything bad. Just I have nothing for her at all. Yeah, I think they have a spin-off with just the Parallel Minds. Parallel Minds. I don't know what that means. Like both stories, you mean? The pet girl from Twins, Kakaguri Twins. I don't I don't care. The sensei from Pharma. I'll go high C. I think she's fine. I think she did definitely do some great stuff towards the later parts, but I just really like her reaction at the very beginning. Oh, the spider minds. Okay. Sorry. I get you. Lot, I just want to protect her smile. She's easily like the smartest character in that entire show because she knew to actually go ask people why they won't come in the damn door. I still want to... Nobody steal this idea. I'm going to post it on Twitter because it's about the only place I can post it without getting in trouble. I have a plan on actually showing... For those that have actually watched Parallel World Pharmacy, me and Chris keep talking about how funny it is. They have this scene where he opens up this big pharmacy in the middle of the town, and it's like super rich because he's a noble family, so it's huge. It's basically a hospital, and it's all lavish. It's got this huge fence, guards in the front, and they're all sitting in it. It's freshly built, and they can't figure out why commoners won't come in the door. We can't get any customers. Why? So you have a guy that has lived his entire time studying pharmacy and medicine and chemicals and all this kind of stuff, and he's legit, like, I don't know, like 30 years old in his previous life, and now he's in the body of a child. So we have a 30-year-old scientist from modern times. We have a mage tutor who's like super, you would assume super smart and very studied and astute inside of magic. And then you have this accountant that's like 50 years old. And he's been working for the noble family, his father, for a long time. So these three people are in this room, and they can't figure out why the hell commoners won't come in the front door, and they have no business. This little 10-year-old goes outside and asks people, come busting in the door, and she's like, I figured out why they're not coming in the door. I'm like, really? Yeah, I asked them. So it was like this idea of having like this shot of them all sitting around this room, and they're going, I can't figure it out. And you have this arrow pointing at each one of these characters. And then finally, the 10-year-old busts through the door. Yeah. It's dorky. Patches, what's up? Okay. Henri. Henri's great. I absolutely love Henri. Mainly because she could dribble a soccer ball. Glad you're still on. Just got done watching episodes 5 through 7 of my Maiden Abyss. Nice. And then he gets ads. Patch is dead by ads. But no, Henri's fantastic. She basically stole the show from Hana for quite a bit. I love her just dedication to what she loves. She's very smart, and she's got the skills to back it up. She was a huge surprise for me. I thought she was just going to be like this rich, snobby girl staying on the sideline critiquing things, but no, she's great. Sniff, sniff girl. Sniff, sniff girl. I almost don't want to put her in the trash because she's going to sniff, sniff trash. I'll just put her in Protect Smiles. There, that way I don't feel bad. There's nothing wrong with her. She just... I mean, there is something... Let's be honest. There's something wrong with the girl. She has an obsession with sniffing things. But besides her fetish with sniffing everything, there's nothing inherently wrong with her. She's adorable. She needs to be protected. The queen is great. I really like the queen. I'll put her right next to Sensei. The fairy in the bottle. Danmachi's fairy in a bottle. She's fine. There's nothing. She's not terrible, but she is technically one of the worst things about the show right now is that they have a fairy in a bottle. She is the undo anything that could possibly be shocking right now. I'm sure there's a reason for no Ryu. God, why am I blanking on Ryu? I know who you're talking about. Nothing character. What camera do I use? It's a Sony A7. I got it as a gift. It's one of those gifts that somebody gives you and says, "I'm never giving you a gift ever again." It's like a loan. It's a gift loan where you're like, don't expect another gift for like 10 years. But it was greatly appreciated. It was somebody's way of showing that they wanted to support me doing this full time. So they got it for me. It is a little delayed because I'm using it through USB and I need to get a capture card to go direct feed, but it's a really good camera. Besides the fact that it doesn't know how to it's a great camera except for actually recovering data. If you ever mess up a recording and it says, "Hey, we need to fix this recording," don't bother. It's not even worth it. It's like, how much technology and cost can you have into a camera and it not be able to recover data is beyond me. Oh, Ryu. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to tell you that I did that and run away from you over and over again, Belle. I didn't include her. I got Lily in here. She would be like a C. I'm not really into Ryu, and I don't hate her at the same time. She was one of the main frustrations I have for this season, but I do think that they did a lot to develop her this season, that's for sure. So she might bump up to a B for me. Probably because 120 characters. I'm surprised I put all this together that quickly. I legit had to grab all this stuff within like 20 minutes. But yeah, I think I'd put Ryu in like a B. She's still not like one of my favorite characters of the show, but they definitely have improved her a lot. But I really hate the fact that she never talks. Like Ryu's biggest problem is that she won't open her mouth and actually explain what's going on, and I really don't like that. Communication drama. Sakura, she's fine. She's kind of a dork. I'm saving Lucy for last because we're gonna have to talk. Trash. Absolute trash. Absolute trash. I don't care. Trash. She's trash. I hate her. She's the worst character of the show. She's trash. Yes, Kiwi. Kiwi's trash. Never like her. We'll never will like her. Wormy Senpai, thanks for the Prime, man. Appreciate the support for 7 months. I really appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully none of your favorite characters are in the trash. If they are, let me know. They probably won't move, but I might make an exception if you can explain it. Trash. Absolute trash. She's the bird. If I can stick this right here, so she's at the very bottom of the trash bin, she'd be in the trash bin. In my own head, spoilers for the ending of Licorice Sequel, so cover your ears or mute for the next, 20 seconds. I still, to this point, after so many days of having the finale of Licorice Sequel, I still have this dream that she getting hit by a shotgun, no matter if it's non-lethal, she's gone. There's no way you can take that many bucks in the chest and not die. So I'm just gonna hope that. You lost your Prime? Did you get rid of your Prime? I shut down my Prime 2 years ago. I was like, I can't afford this anymore, and I don't use Amazon as much as I used to. I used to buy Amazon all the time, but I just can't anymore. The girl that literally could have made Isekai Harem so much better. I know nothing about her, but but she's a cat girl. I'm not putting her in a list. I know nothing about her, but I just want to put her in a list because I think she could have saved the show. She got robbed. She should have been there. Irumuri is best girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to say the full name. Iru is protect Smiles. She will always be protected. She deserves better. She was the star of season 2. Chiho is S tier for me. I'm sorry they butchered the hell out of your character design, Chiho. You deserve better. Unfortunate that the studio doesn't know how to draw you. Hestia is still Bestia. She's not even in this season, but I'm still putting her in S tier. Lily's S tier. Actually, I'm gonna bring Hestia down here, and just so I can prove that Lily's better than Hestia. Don't hate me. Lily actually had a really good scene this season, and I absolutely about lost it. She got me really teared up. I loved Lily in this season. Even see what's so, for those that will hate me for the whole Hestia being lower than Lily thing. Here is a girl that legit is level 1 in an area of a dungeon she should not be, and yet she's still there. That shows you the devotion of best girl Lily, is that she is legit. A monster could sneeze and she'll die, but she's still down there. Girl is good. Girl's real good. Yeah, Hestia just wasn't there. We got what the meeting scene? A meeting scene, and no, they had a meeting at the very first episode, and then they had a meeting later on for 3 minutes, and that was it. That was all Hestia. Though we did have her in the ED. It was a really good ED. I still love her design though. She's fantastic. Yeah, she at least got something. Miku, S tier. Even though she was in 4 minutes of anime this season, Hatsune Miku's always S tier. Always. Always. Mean little eyes. That was a split second of me going, wait, what? Oh, yes. Sorry for the eyes fans out there. No, she showed up for one brief flash. It was at the very what was it, the last episode? When he was fighting the dragon thing? For a brief second he remembered Ice, and then the Minotaurs. The Minotaurs got more screen time than Ice, because I think the Minotaurs was on the screen for longer than Ice. It's always been him constantly thinking of Ice. But guess who stole his heart? The Minotaurs. The Minotaurs has stolen his heart. Sorry. It was funny. All right, the last one. Thanks, Batches. Lucy. All right, what's the chat say? What's the chat say? I almost want to do it. Let me see if I can open up a poll. I wanna find out what the chat says. Create new poll. Lucy. Don't say it in chat. You're all ruining it. Let's see. S A. We'll do A, B, and then. No, we'll do it all. We'll do it all. Trash. All right. Starting poll. All right, Patches. Good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good night. We see you next week. Can't stay awake after experiencing all that Made in Abyss. Go watch like at least like 4 minutes of Nanan Biori before you go to bed. So that way you don't have like nightmares and you're super depressed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think she is S, but not above Rebecca. I could wife a girl like Lucy. I could see that. She got the appeal. All right, timer's running out. Get your lock in your votes. I just mainly want to see where I'm at with other people. I'm actually very mixed. I'm very mixed on Lucy. 50% says S. View results. Do you have to open up another page, Twitch, really? So nobody's really negative on her. I mean, B is still pretty positive. So everybody's pretty positive on Lucy. On if she would have talked to David, a ton of stuff could have been avoided. And that's where my problem is. No Earthly, you got it. That's my only problem with Lucy. I think she's got... Okay, early on, Lucy is the wild card. She is the lure to the rebellion. She's mysterious. She's got a great look to her. She's fun. Pulls him into the scene. Obviously tricking him. And then she just disappears. Like, she just legit just poof. Bye. Glad you could join us later on. And then all you see of her after that is, like, every night she's looking down on him and he's freaking out. And then, like, yeah, you get into the whole aspect that a lot of problems could have been solved if she just opened her mouth for 2 seconds. And we could have avoided probably a lot of issues for the later part. So no, she was really good at the start. Like, I really liked her at the start. And again, that was the whole reason why I loved Rebecca so much. It's like, Rebecca just steals a show from Lucy. And I almost wonder if they didn't intend that. Like, I almost feel like they wanted to do more with Lucy, but Rebecca stole it. Like, Rebecca stole the show. I feel good saying A. You definitely need to talk to him more. I'm for sure I'm not doing S. Just, I'm gonna get everybody's hope set in motion here. I'm not doing S. Lucy's not getting S. I think A's good. I think I'm gonna go with A. I think when I first came into this, I was thinking B, but I'm thinking A. Fight you on this. You got to trash Chisato, so you're gonna take this, all right? You trash my Chisato, you're gonna take your lickings. Go with A would have been my vote. Lucy is one of the best written characters for me recently. Yeah, that's what you wrote. I love you, Wormy. I love you, Wormy. I haven't watched much stuff, have you, Wormy? I'm sorry, Wormy. It's fine, Wormy. That's fine. To each their own. I can't agree that she's the best wrote character you've seen I've seen a long time, but it's fine. You're a Becca guy. Good, Wormy. Faith restored. Wormy Senpai is a Becca. I think everybody's pretty much synonymous on Becca. I think we all agree that Becca's good. Lucy appeared more, but we remember Becca. Right? But that was my whole thing, is that Lucy was very front-ended. And then she kind of disappears. And she's just kind of the rogue in the background working, which is technically to her character. And Becca takes the show from it. Becca becomes his right-hand man, so to speak. Right-hand gun. Right-hand dual-wielding guns. Yeah, I keep hearing people talk about the Becca's gun in the game. Wormy Senpai leveled up. Yeah, that's That's what I mean. I don't mean that as an insult. Northly's got a point there. I don't mean it necessarily as an insult that I don't believe that Lucy's character is poorly written. They're very simple stories that drive a very simple, very environment and character moment driven show. It's kind of similar to just the character to character moments with Chisato and Takano. It's not as if they're talking to each other about, string theory or halon colliders or something like that. They just chemistry so well together. So it works out in the end. Yeah, I heard it was a shotgun, not dual guns. Yeah, I hear you, Wormy. Very drama story driven person. So Lucy's character speak to you, which again kind of plays in the whole idea of them not communicating. She obviously has a reason for not communicating. I fully acknowledge that there's a reason why Lucy's not telling him, and it could solve a lot if she did, but she felt like she couldn't. Favorite short, yeah, Liz and the Bluebird. Anyways, how are we standing for my old one? Let's check that real quick before I call it. I think it's gonna be significantly different than my last tier. I'm just gonna say that. Tier maker, my account. I think I had a lot more characters on my last list too. I shaved quite a bit off. All right, here's the yellow one. I don't think I had any of the. I don't have any Cyberpunk characters in here because I didn't watch it yet. Oh, I didn't make a protect smile area. I just put Yaika in there. I think this one I pretty much established. This is like just strictly characters. We're not talking about anything bad here. Pretty similar. I know the biggest takeaway there, obviously, is that she dropped. Oh, look, Hestia dropped. I had Hestia and S tier last time. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick. My S is way, way packed. I will admit that. I probably should take some down rather than bring some up, but... let's see. It's pretty close. Albedo dropped down to C. Okay, now I'm feeling bad that I put... I'm feeling bad that I put Albedo down in C. Let's see. Mio. Where did I put Mio? Oh, she's still an A. Okay. I dropped down the maid. It's not too bad. I'm pretty close again. At least you guys can say that I'm consistent. I'm very consistent about my lists. But yeah, that's my top tier list for the summer 2022 anime season. That was super fun. I hopefully didn't make too many people mad this time.